Best TVs. Are you looking for the best TVs? In this video we will look at some of the on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung S90C OLED. Here's a rewritten version of the passage. The Samsung S90C OLED is the best TV we've tested, offering exceptional picture quality and a wide range of features. It excels in dark rooms, with a nearly infinite contrast ratio and perfect black uniformity, ensuring no distracting blooming around bright areas. HDR content shines on this TV, thanks to its high peak brightness, wide color gamut, and vibrant, realistic colors. However, unlike some other models, it doesn't support Dolby Vision HDR or advanced DTS audio formats. Instead, it features Samsung's less common HDR10 Plus format. The S90C is available in 4 sizes, 55, 65, 77, and 83 inches, though the 83-inch version uses a OLED panel, which results in a different display quality compared to the smaller sizes. The built-in Tizen OS interface is user-friendly, offering a broad selection of streaming apps and games. This TV is ideal for console gamers looking to maximize their experience on an Xbox Series X or PS5, as well as for PC gamers wanting to take advantage of their latest GPU. It supports 4K at 144Hz gaming on all 4 HDMI ports and includes variable refresh rate (VRR) technology to minimize screen tearing. If budget isn't a concern, you might consider the Samsung S95C OLED, Samsung's 2023 flagship model. It delivers a brighter display than the S90C, but for most users, the price difference may not justify the upgrade. Additionally, the Samsung S90D/S90DD OLED is now available. This model offers slight improvements over the S90C, including enhanced HDR gradient handling, smoother low-quality content, and improved HDR brightness. However, these upgrades are minimal, and the S90D is currently more expensive than the S90C. Unless you specifically want these minor enhancements, the more affordable S90C, especially while it's still on sale, is likely the better choice. It's also worth noting that Samsung's 2024 OLED lineup is somewhat confusing, as the S90D series uses both OLED and QD-OLED panels, depending on the region and size. You can find more details here. Number 2. Sony A95L OLED. Here's a rewritten version of the passage. If you're aiming for the ultimate home theater experience and are less concerned about cost, consider the Sony A95L OLED. While it shares many similarities with the Samsung S90C OLED, the Sony model is superior for home theaters due to its advanced video format support. Unlike Samsung's HDR10 Plus format, the Sony A95L supports the more widely used Dolby Vision HDR, ensuring you get the best possible HDR experience from almost any source. Sony's processing also excels at maintaining the content creator's intent, with HDR content displaying brightness and colors exactly as intended. Additionally, the A95L offers better audio format support than the Samsung, including DTS-X pass-through via eARC, allowing you to connect everything through your TV without compromising audio quality. Like the Samsung, the Sony A95L delivers an outstanding viewing experience in dark rooms, thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, which produces perfect blacks without any distracting blooming around bright areas. The TV is available in 3 sizes, 55, 65, and 77 inches. However, the A95L comes with a hefty price tag. If you prefer a Sony OLED for its superior processing but are looking for a more affordable option, the Sony A80L/A80CL OLED is a good alternative, though it falls short in terms of brightness and color vibrancy. Number 3. Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED. Here's a rewritten version of the passage. If you need a TV for a room with a lot of light, the Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED is an excellent choice. Its outstanding reflection handling and high SDR brightness make it ideal for bright environments, effectively minimizing glare and reflections on the screen. This makes it the top TV for well-lit rooms in 2024. Despite its prowess in bright settings, it also performs exceptionally well in dark rooms. It offers remarkable contrast with deep blacks comparable to OLEDs, and its effective local dimming control reduces blooming significantly. Additionally, it supports Dolby Vision and DTS audio formats, making it a great option for 4K Blu-ray enthusiasts and high-quality streaming. The TV excels in image processing, enhancing and smoothing low-quality content and maintaining accurate color reproduction in both SDR and HDR modes. However, its viewing angle is less impressive. The picture quality diminishes when viewed from the sides, so it's not the best choice for watching with a large group. On the plus side, it pairs well with modern gaming consoles, featuring HDMI 2.1 ports that support up to 4K at 120Hz and variable refresh rate (VRR), ensuring compatibility with PS5 and Xbox Series X. Moreover, the BRAVIA 9 has a quick response time that minimizes motion blur and very low input lag for a smooth gaming experience. If the BRAVIA 9 is too pricey and you're looking for a more affordable Sony option, the Sony X93L/X93CL from last year is a good alternative. While it doesn't match the BRAVIA 9's contrast, it still provides fairly deep blacks in dark rooms and is bright enough to handle glare in well-lit spaces, along with Sony's renowned accuracy in image processing. Number 4. LG C3 OLED. If you're looking for a high-quality OLED TV but want to avoid the premium price of the Sony A95L OLED, consider the LG C3 OLED, one of the best upper mid-range TVs we've tested. This TV offers exceptional picture quality, particularly in dark rooms, with its near-infinite contrast ratio ensuring no blooming around bright objects. It provides sufficient brightness to handle glare in moderately lit rooms and excels in reflection handling, although its colors may not be as vivid as some other models. The LG C3 compensates with strong versatility, featuring excellent image processing, Dolby Vision HDR support with Dolby Vision gaming at 120Hz, and the ability to pass through advanced DTS audio formats. Like Sony TVs, it supports Dolby Vision HDR, which is more commonly used than Samsung's HDR10+. The LG C3 is available in a broad range of sizes, from a compact 42 inches to a large 83 inches. It's a fantastic choice for gaming, thanks to its near-instantaneous response time, low input lag, and comprehensive gaming features. With HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on all 4 inputs, it supports 4K at 120 frames per second gaming, and it includes native FreeSync, HDMI 4M VRR support, and GSANC compatibility to minimize screen tearing. If you like the C3 but desire even more vibrancy, the LG G3 OLED might be worth considering. The G3 is brighter than the C3, though its higher price may not justify the upgrade for most users. The 2024 LG C4 OLED is also an option, offering up to 4K at 144Hz, improved HDR accuracy, and slightly higher HDR brightness. However, it's quite expensive at launch. Unless you're a PC gamer needing 144Hz or value the other minor enhancements, the more affordable C3, especially if on sale, is likely the better choice. Number 5. LG B3 OLED. The LG B3 OLED is the top mid-range TV we've tested for those seeking high-end features at a more affordable price. It offers an excellent introduction to OLED technology, featuring many of the same capabilities as the more expensive LG C3 OLED. Although the B3 is dimmer and has only 2 HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports, it still provides impressive picture quality, particularly in dark rooms, with its near-infinite contrast ratio delivering deep, inky blacks without distracting blooming. Its built-in WebOS platform performs just as quickly as on higher-tier models, and its image processing is very good, handling upscaling of lower-resolution content effectively, whether you're watching DVDs, cable, or Blu-rays. It also supports Dolby Vision HDR and advanced DTS audio formats, which is ideal for physical media that often uses DTS for audio tracks. Like other OLEDs, the B3 offers excellent viewing angles, allowing viewers to enjoy the picture from any part of the room without a drop in quality. It features a wide color gamut and maintains high accuracy straight out of the box, ensuring movies look as the creators intended. For gamers, the B3 is highly compatible with all VRR technologies, has an impressive response time, and extremely low input lag. However, similar to the Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED, one of the 2 HDMI 2.1 ports doubles as the eARC port, so you'll only have one high-speed port available if you're using a soundbar through eARC. The 2024 LG B4 OLED is also available and offers several upgrades. It's brighter in both SDR and HDR modes, making it better at handling glare and highlighting details. It also features improved HDR gradient handling and an increase to 4 HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports. Additionally, there is a new 48-inch model. However, the B4 is quite pricey, so if you don't need these enhancements, the B3, especially if you can catch it on sale, remains a better option. Alternatively, if you're interested in the upgrades or the 48-inch size, the LG C3 is available at a similar price to the B4. Number 6. Hisense U7N. If an OLED like the LG B3 is too expensive or you prefer an LED TV but can't stretch to the Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED, the Hisense U7N is a great alternative. While it isn't as bright as the BRAVIA 9, it still offers strong brightness and excellent reflection handling, making it effective in bright rooms. For darkroom use, it provides good contrast with deep blacks, though some blooming is noticeable around bright highlights against dark backgrounds. HDR content shines with vibrant colors and impactful highlights, thanks to its high HDR brightness and wide color gamut. The U7N supports all major HDR formats, including HDR10, HDR10+, and Dolby Vision. However, its narrow viewing angle means it's not ideal for group viewing. The U7N is also packed with gaming features. It includes HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 ports, both supporting up to 4K at 144 Hz, along with VRR and Auto Low Latency Mode, ALLM, making it a solid choice for modern consoles and high-end gaming PCs. Its low input lag and excellent response time provide a responsive gaming experience with minimal motion blur. If you're looking to save money and can find it available, last year's Hisense U7K is a viable option. While it isn't as bright as the U7N and has slightly less contrast, it still performs well in both bright and dark rooms. Number 7. Hisense U6/U6N. If the Hisense U7N is beyond your budget or if you don't need modern gaming features, the best budget TV we've tested is the Hisense U6/U6N. What sets this TV apart from other budget models is its very effective local dimming, which provides excellent contrast and deep blacks in dark rooms. Although it's not as bright as the U7N, it offers good SDR brightness and decent reflection handling to manage some glare in well-lit spaces. However, its HDR brightness is lower, so highlights and HDR content don't stand out as much as they could. On the plus side, it supports a wide color gamut, making HDR colors vibrant and lifelike. It also supports HDR10+ and Dolby Vision, and DTS audio formats, which is a bonus for Blu-ray viewers. While its upscaling is comparable to the U7NS, it struggles with low-quality content, showing some artifacts in low bitrate material. The TV lacks HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and 4K at 120 Hz support but does offer basic gaming features like Auto Low Latency Mode, ALLM, and up to 1440p at 120 Hz for those who prioritize frame rate over resolution. Unfortunately, its VRR is limited to 60 Hz, so it doesn't support 120 frames per second with VRR enabled. Despite this, the U6/U6N has an excellent response time, minimizing blur during fast motion and providing a responsive gaming experience due to its low input lag. If you're primarily looking for a TV to fully utilize your Xbox Series X, S or PS5, you might want to consider other options. However, for those who don't game frequently or are looking for a TV with good picture quality at a budget price, the Hisense U6/U6N is a solid choice. Number 8. Roku Select Series. It may not be the best TV on the market, but if you're looking for an affordable option that gets the job done, the Roku Select Series is the top budget TV we've tested. It doesn't perform as well in dark rooms as the Hisense U6/U6N due to its lack of local dimming, but its contrast and black uniformity are still sufficient for a decent viewing experience. The HDR brightness is limited, but it handles moderate lighting well and offers good SDR brightness, making it versatile for those who mainly watch SDR content. However, its image processing is not impressive, particularly with high-quality 4K content. As one of Roku's first-ever TVs, it features the Roku TV Smart Interface, which is notably fast and user-friendly. It provides a wide selection of streaming apps for easy access to your favorite content. The remote includes a built-in microphone for voice commands and an option to plug in headphones for private listening, which is a nice touch for a budget TV. If you're a Costco member, you might consider the Hisense U65K, which is available at a similar price but offers slightly better overall performance,